Well, Happy New Year, everybody. Debbie Mason here. I don't know about you, but I am so glad that the holidays are over because my December was a blur, and this is the first day of the work week for the new year, and I'm ready to get back in the swing of things because I've kind of slacked off a little bit. So today, I want to ask you guys, how many of you made a New Year's resolution? Did you? Drop me a note in the comment section and let me know if you made a New Year's resolution. I'm going to share mine with you at the end of the broadcast. But I want to share some tips with you today that I read in an article on Forbes about how to be successful in achieving your New Year's resolutions. I bet if you made a 2017, you made a 2016 resolution. But here's what I know, that if you made a 2016 resolution, I bet you didn't achieve it. You want to know how I know that? Because statistically, only 8% of people achieve their New Year's resolution. So that means probably 92% of you or better didn't. So why is that? I'm going to give you some tips today. I'm going to give you 7 tips on how to be successful on your New Year's resolutions. And honestly, every single one of these can translate into your life and into your business. So here's what I want you to know. If you want to be successful in your New Year's resolutions, you need to make your goals specific. You know, if you say, I want to get into shape, that is great, but that's not specific. You've got to be specific. What does that mean? I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to eat better. I'm going to work out 5 days a week. I'm going to work out 4 days a week. You've got to be specific. 2, you need to measure your progress. You know, if you can measure it, you can make it happen. You have to be able to measure your progress. It doesn't matter what it is. You've got to be able to see if you're hitting your goals or you're plateauing. That guarantees you success. 3, be patient. You know, some people start out the gate really strong. Some people are slower than others. Whatever it is, be patient with yourself. 4, share your goals. Share your goals with family or friends or even here on Facebook because it dramatically increases your success rate. That's just a fact. 5, schedule it. Because here's what I want you to know. We are notorious for saying, well, I've got to find time for that, or I just can't seem to make this happen. You know what? Nobody ever finds time. We choose time. So you need to schedule it. Put it on your calendar. Make it part of whatever it is you're trying to do. Schedule it. You'll never find time if you don't schedule it. 6, something is better than nothing. You know, if you started out today and you intended to go to the gym for an hour and your day got away from you, 20 minutes is better than nothing. Something is better than nothing. And last but not least, get up when you slip up. You know, Vince Lombardi said, it isn't whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. We will all slip up. You know, you might be on a diet and you think, well, you know, I just blew it today, so I'll just blow it for the rest of the day. Don't do that. Just get up, start over, and have a better day. Get up when you slip up. Now, that's the 7 tips that you can apply for your New Year's resolutions, but every single one of these can apply to life. Goal setting is so important. I don't care what you do. In business, in your everyday life, if you're a stay-at-home mom, you need to have goals for your day. So every one of these can apply. Does not matter what you do. Now, I want to share with you my resolution because yesterday I watched this video and it was actually about millennials, and it was the most interesting video I've seen in a long time. And it was about millennials and how they have trouble developing relationships, close relationships with people because of this, because of all the digital stuff in their life. And this is the way we all are. All the time we're like this. And I got to thinking about that and I thought, you know, that's just not millennials. Because when I'm at dinner, I take my phone out and I sit it right on the table with me. You know, just in case somebody needs me. I bet you do the same thing. When we're all at dinner, my family, my children, we're all like this all the time. And the purpose of the gentleman talking about millennials was that used to be when you went out to dinner, didn't exist. So you talked with the people around you. Or when you were sitting in the boardroom waiting for your meeting, you interacted with people. Now people are doing this before their meeting starts. There's no interaction. So this gentleman, when he and his friends go out for dinner, you know what they do? They all leave their phones at home. They don't take them. And I know today that is just like cutting off one of our arms. I mean, it's like, holy Toledo, I would never leave my phone at home. But I'm telling you, I really think this has become a problem for people. One of the things he said was, if you get up in the morning and you look at your phone before you say anything to your significant other, you're addicted. Guilty. So I'm going to have less of this and more of this with people. So that's my resolution. So now I've made it public, and you can hold me accountable. So if you see me and I'm at dinner with you and I have my phone sitting on the table, you tell me, put it up. That was your New Year's resolution. Hope you guys have a great Tuesday. I forget what day it is. And I will see you tomorrow. Drop me a note in the comments section. Let me know what your resolution was. Bye.